Hello, and welcome to this FBF Let's Play of Betrayal at House on the Hill. My name is John, and I am joined by Chris.
Hello.
And Geoff.
Hi.
And we are going to play the board game Betrayal at House on the Hill. We do also have in this, by the way, the Widow's Walk expansion pack, which adds another floor to the house and another set of buildings, another set of rooms to the house.
Is that this roof landing that I can see here?
It is indeed. And it also...
Wait. Important question. Does this come with a toilet?
It does. The Widow's Walk expansion pack adds the toilet to the house.
How handy.
Basically because the developer of the game was so tired of people asking, but where do they go to the toilet?
Well, now you know.
Now you know.
Oh.
It's in the toilet.
I've never played this game at all, John, so I'm coming in as the absolute newbie. So poor decisions will be made from the get-go.
Well, to be honest, I've never actually played this game before. Okay.
So, John, how does one play Betrayal on House?
So in Betrayal at House on the Hill, we have taken on the role of a number of explorers, in this case, 3. And we are going to go and explore the creepy haunted house on the hill.
On the hill.
In this particular game, I will be taking on the role of the old man, Professor Longfellow. Geoff is playing...
I'm playing Jenny Leclerc.
Jenny Leclerc.
Leclerc. Did you never watch it Low and Low? It's Leclerc. It's his eye, Leclerc.
And I am playing the little rapscallion Brandon Jaspers, who has...
Hobbies are computers, camping, and hockey.
So basically, it's a professor with his 2 young assistants.
Yes. And basically, we're going to wander around the creepy old building and encounter spooky things and creepy going on. And eventually, we will find omens.
Oh.
And upon discovering the ominous omens, we make a haunt roll, and if we fuck up the haunt roll, the haunt occurs.
Aha.
And when the haunt occurs, one of us will be revealed to have been a traitor all along.
No one will suspect little Brandon Jaspers, the little rapscallion from across the way.
Who keeps putting this dice back in?
My dice now.
One of us will be revealed to be a traitor, and then everybody else who is not a traitor attempts to escape the haunt.
Or not, as the case may be.
Not, as the case may be.
Okay.
So, to begin with, if you look at your character tablet, one of the notes about your character is your birthday.
Okay, yes.
The player that goes first is the person whose birthday would be next.
Next
in actual time.
Next in actual time from day of recording, now the 23rd.
It's not me.
I get the feeling it might be me. I'm July 27th.
Is that why you picked Professor Longfellow?
No, this was just the default position to be sat at when you start the game.
His hobbies include Gaelic music, drama, and fine wines, and taking small children into spooky houses.
Sorry, John,
it's weird that they put that.
Is there a way to increase or decrease the things without doing it by hand? Because I've got a very, very small picture here for doing that.
No.
Okay, so it's
unfortunately, it just kind of zoom really far in.
Just get right in there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this thing.
House.
So yeah.
Come on, Professor Longfellow, let's go into this spooky house.
It's my
Professor,
go first.
Let's go.
And we get to move. We get to move the number of spaces equal to your speed stat. So I've got a speed of 4.
I too have a speed of 4.
My speed is 4.
So I will, on my turn, move up 1, and then off to this side, and I will find The Panic Room.
Panic room.
That's exactly what we need.
When you exit, you may attempt a speed roll of 3+. If you succeed, move to any room with a dumbwaiter.
How dare you call John a dumbwaiter?
In this room, I've also discovered an event.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
A moment of hope.
Oh.
Hang on a minute, I'm going to shuffle the...
Well, it's appropriate that it's the panic. Oh, you're gonna. I say it's appropriate that that'd be the panic room.
I'm going to shuffle these cards and these cards and these cards and these cards. Just to make sure. The Lost One.
Oh dear.
A woman wearing a Civil War dress beckons to you. You fall into a trance.
John.
You must attempt a knowledge roll. What is my knowledge?
How does one
You're a
attempt a knowledge
professor.
roll?
If you fail this knowledge roll,
How does one attempt a knowledge roll, John?
So one attempts any type of roll by taking a number of dice equal to your stat in it and rolling them.
aha.
I have scored 4.
And the target was 5.
So that means I get to put my explorer so
In the upper
5
landing.
or more, you break out of your trance and gain 1 knowledge.
You have to roll
Otherwise,
again, don't you?
roll 3 dice to see where the Lost One leads you.
Oh, apparently not. Apparently just nothing happens.
4.
Otherwise. Oh, okay.
So I'm on the upper landing.
Okay. Where is the upper landing? Basement landing.
Upper landing.
Upper landing is up there.
I've walked into that room and then I've just walked out of it and walked up the stairs, just in a trance. And yeah, you guys did nothing to stop me, so thank you for that.
We assume you know what you're doing, as you're the professor.
And
Can we stop you?
no,
Oh, okay.
So which way around are we going?
so then it will go around to Chris.
Chris.
Okay, so I can move 4. So I can move 4 spaces, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just, if I walk into an undiscovered room, I stop, right?
You discover the room. You only stop if there's a icon on it.
Okay, so
there's
I will
that
go
squiggly.
1, 2. Someone room me, please.
So that's a ground floor room. You have discovered the library.
The library.
And that does have an event on it, so you stop your turn there.
I take this. How do I flip this card over? Without...
F.
The event is thus: the beckoning. Outside. You must go outside. Fly to freedom. Each explorer in the garden's graveyard, tower, on the balcony, or in a room with an outside-facing window. Let's have a quick check.
Don't think there's anybody. Oh, there's
Nope.
you.
No, it's not me. That's a fireplace.
That's the library. It's a fireplace. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
What are we saying about the front door to the building?
It's not listed. It's not listed.
It's an
Outside
outside-facing window.
No, it doesn't. It has a doorway.
So
So, no.
nobody. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Where's the discard pile? Or do we keep this?
It just kind of goes over here.
Okay. It is
And
my
then,
turn.
once per game, if you
Oh.
end your turn here, you gain 1 knowledge.
Oh.
Oh, Brandon's getting smart.
So you basically move the knowledge up 1 number. And then you also put one of these green explorer tokens on library to say that you've been there and you've
You've done the thing.
done the
okay.
thing.
Okay, right, cool.
Right.
And so,
I went from 3 to 5 knowledge there. I obviously found a good book.
Geoff, you can, if you want to, just go and spend your turn in the library.
I'm gonna go exploring. I'm gonna explore this way.
So you get this room, which is the menagerie.
Ooh.
Menagerie.
So the menagerie has both an event and a dumb waiter in it.
Wow.
Once per game, if you end your turn here, put your explorer token here and gain 1 physical trait. We'll deal with that in a moment. We have an event to deal with first.
So rip your event.
Acupuncture.
That's
This
fine.
room is pleasantly lit with candles. A woman with long,
This
dark hair and
menagerie.
a pristine
Yeah.
white coat smiles warmly at you. She raises a needle, thin as a hair. I don't want to be in this room. Thin as a hair and longer than her hand. The point of the needle. I really don't want to be in this room. Glints in the candlelight is driven towards your eye. Go to an adjacent discovered room and lose 1 sanity, or attempt a might roll.
Are you running?
No, I'm going to attempt a might roll.
Or how mighty are you?
Probably not.
You are a mighty of 4.
4.
So you roll 4 dice and you need to get 3+. And you got
get
3.
3.
Gain 1 speed and 1 might.
I'm happy with that.
And you explore this room. I will explore it for you.
1 speed. I missed.
And
1 might. And
Because you finish your turn in the menagerie, you get to put up a physical stat by 1. So
that's
physical
speed.
stats are speed or might.
Oh, I'm going to take another speed, I think.
oh, you're going to be a nippy guy, aren't you? Very
I-
nippy. Check that
Yep.
out.
So then it's back to me. And
There's a button in this game that says flip the table.
Don't press it.
Can
and
I
so
push it at the end?
at the end,
At the end.
Yay!
I've found myself on this landing upstairs somehow, so I'm just going to
Sure.
kind of wander off this way.
Okay.
No, but that one will do me nicely. That one.
It's a shame you can't say go to the bottom, isn't it?
So I have found the operating laboratory.
Perfect.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I just had a needle stuck into my eye and I got super strong.
Yeah,
Every house has an operating laboratory in it.
on the upper landing. Yeah,
On the upper landing, yes.
it's your event.
So my event for the operating laboratory is webs. Casually, you reach up to brush some webs aside, but they won't brush away. They cling. You must attempt a might roll. Basically, this is a you're fucked.
You're not very mighty.
So I need to get a +4.
4+ with 3 dice.
Yep.
After 3 unsuccessful attempts, you break free automatically. Okay.
Nope.
No.
No,
I'm
you're
stuck. Keep this card. If you're stuck, you can't do anything until you're freed. Once during an explorer's turn, any explorer can attempt a might roll to free you.
Okay.
Well, have fun there, Professor. That's what you get.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay here now. If you guys could come and assist me, that'd be wonderful.
I'm gonna shout to the next room. Hey, I think the guy upstairs. You think he's in trouble?
Can't hear a thing. Sorry, too busy reading this book.
Okay, I'm too busy having a needle stuck into my eye.
It's
Neither
now
am I.
Chris's go.
Okay, so I got a speed of 4, so I'm gonna go. Whoops.
Yeah, to
I'm
take
gonna
the whole
The library comes with you.
Why not? No, this is not fun. Thanks. 1, 2, 3.
So that's not.
Do you
Ah,
just
I-
do you just discard until you hit 1?
Yeah,
Okay.
they go to the bottom of the pile, basically. You found the junk room.
Hooray.
Okay. When exiting, you must attempt a might roll of 3+. If you fail, lose 1 speed but continue moving.
Yeah, this is a room full of crap, and you
So do
found
I-
an omen in it.
An omen.
An
Oh, yeah.
omen. Oh dear.
Crystal ball. Hazy images appear on the glass. Once during your turn after the haunt is revealed, you can attempt a knowledge roll to peer into the crystal ball. Ooh. Make a haunt roll now. Oh, okay.
So I'm going to suggest that we do the haunt rolls the way they do them in the new version of the game, which is the Betrayal at Baldur's Gateway, which is for each omen in play, you roll 1 dice, and you have to score under 6.
Right, okay. So if I put... Yeah, let's put that there.
What's the normal way of doing it?
Wait, what? So I have to do what now?
You have to roll 1 dice for each omen in play, and you have
Which
to,
is
and
1.
the target score for the haunting to happen is 6. So if you roll under 6, you're fine.
Oh, we should be fine then. Do I just flip this dice or?
You'll be perfectly fine, because that dice only goes to up to 2.
Yay!
What's
I
the
rolled a
normal way?
one.
What normally happens?
The normal way of doing it is that you have to roll 6 dice and score under the number of omens in play.
So which way am I doing it?
So we're doing it the Baldur's
We're
way.
going to do
So
it the
it's
Betrayal at Baldur's Gateway, which is nicer because it means that you definitely don't get a haunt the first couple.
Okay.
yeah. So it's basically a DC of 6.
So I just spin this dice really quickly, then let go. Huh?
Pretty
Yep.
much. You can also just tap R with it selected.
Okay. I have rolled a 1.
That is
1.
less than 6, so all is good.
Weaken math, and I keep this crystal ball.
You keep the
Yes.
crystal ball. The
And
crystal
it needs to
ball
be
is yours now.
Yay!
The junk room went in play. Okay,
And
so
I've explored that room. Yeah.
Yep.
my
Well, no,
turn.
it doesn't actually have an effect on...
Oh, so I don't need that.
You
No.
don't need to say
It's
that
only
you've
if it's
done it.
it's only if it's a once per game.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I am going to exit through the other end of the menagerie.
So
Hooray.
the other end of the menagerie exits out into the abandoned room.
Oh,
And the
that's-
abandoned room has another
has an-
omen in it.
Okay, let's see what we have. Bite, a growl, the scent of death, pain, darkness, gone. When you draw this card, something bites you. The player on your right rolls a might 4 attack against you for the mysterious something before it runs away into the darkness. You defend against this attack as normal by rolling dice equal to a might. So this is an opposed roll. So Chris makes a might 4 check, is that?
Yeah.
Yes. So I roll 4 dice. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's a 3.
And I oppose it. I have to beat the 3.
You have to beat 3 with your might.
And my might is 4.
So you have to roll 4 dice.
I'm beat. Sorry.
Oh,
wow,
we
you
go.
did.
did.
So does that get go up into this card now because it's done with?
You still have the bite. You've still been bitten.
The bite is an omen, and now you have to make a haunt roll.
Okay, so that's 2 dice now. I don't know. Is 1 under 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just Google that.
But yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
basically
that's fine.
you keep any omen you have, even if it's something like a bite. Just cause,
Yeah,
really.
just because. Okay.
I'm stuck.
Do you want to make another roll to free yourself?
I would like to. I don't. Carry on.
Chris, where would you like to go?
Can I make a might roll for him?
You have to come up the stairs
okay.
to me.
And if you want to move, you need to get a might roll of 3, a might of 3+.
Lose 1 speed but continue moving otherwise. Okay, well, we've got to get out of here, so let's go here.
So
Might roll first.
make your might roll while I find the next.
While I'm beating 3, yeah?
This is Arcane Barrier all over again.
Make a might roll of 3+. So I roll my might.
You roll
yeah?
your
Yes.
might, and you have to beat 3.
I am a might of 4. Okay, I'm still learning how to navigate this.
So yeah,
That'll
you're
do.
fine. You just
Handle it.
you pick your way through the junk.
John, can we not?
I mightily pick my way through the junk.
John, can we have him not make the haunt roll next time there's an omen?
So we are in the patio.
You found
and,
your way to the patio, and there is an event there.
And the event is
Creepy
Creepy
crawlers.
crawlers. 1,000 bugs spill out of your skin, under your clothes, and your hair. You must attempt a sanity roll. 5+, you blink and they're gone. Gain 1. Oh my god. Sanity. My sanity is 4.
So that's doable.
Yeah, you can do it. You
I
don't.
mean, you don't, but you do. You could have done.
I lose one
Lose a
sanity.
for all the creepy crawlies creeping all over you.
No, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Going what? So what happens when we when one of these bad boys hits 0?
Until the haunt happens, nothing.
Nothing. Okay, cool, great.
When the haunt occurs, if you hit the skull, you die.
Right.
I am going to navigate up this way.
That was one that you could have done.
You have found the bathroom.
Is that? Hang on a minute. Wait. No.
Yeah,
Oops.
ground floor.
I keep thinking ground is like, flip it, because of the basement now.
Yeah. You
Right,
got
bathroom. Well, it's a bathroom. It's not a toilet, but it has an event. So,
what event occurs to you in the bathroom?
the walls. This room is warm. Flesh-like walls pulse with a steady heartbeat. Your own heart beats with the rhythm of the house. You are drawn into the walls and emerge somewhere else. You must draw the next room tile and put it in the house. Put your explorer in that room. Okay.
So you found an upper floor room of the master bedroom.
Okay. Do I need to encounter this room?
Yeah, just it needs to attach to one of these upper floor doorways.
Okay. So that's
where do you
done
want the room to be?
That's fine where it is. Let's be honest. Next door to the operating theatre. That'll do fine.
Adjacent,
connect-
nearby.
And
Okay.
connected flesh-likely to the bathroom. Oh,
You just kind of you stumble out.
Okay. So do I need to resolve this omen now?
I think so.
What did it say?
Yeah, well, it says you must draw the next
Draw the next room,
tile
put it in the house, put your explorer in that room.
Okay.
Well, I would say that resolves the omen, doesn't it?
We have to resolve that resolves the event, but it doesn't resolve the omen. Do you need to draw an omen?
I would say yes. Hang on.
I would
Salt
I
the
would-
book.
I would go with yes because
Because you're encountering the room, aren't you?
you're
Really?
encountering the room for the first time.
Okay.
So what omen do you have?
Spirit board. A board with letters and numbers to call the dead. Before you can move during your turn, you can look at the top tile of the room stack. If you use a spirit board after the horde has been revealed, the traitor can move any number of monsters one space closer to you. If there is no traitor, all monsters move one space closer to you. Okay, so I can peek the top of the deck.
Yeah.
And
With
make the
that-
haunt roll now.
With that spirit board, that nondescript spirit board you have.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Haunt roll, so it's 3 now, isn't it?
3.
Two.
2 is
Two.
still less than 6.
Okay.
John, do you want to shake yourself free of that web?
Help! Help me! I do.
Never mind.
I'm
Do
going
you
to
gain-
move.
You gain +1 might.
No, you don't know if it's.
No,
It
it's
specifically says if you don't. That only happens if you do it the first time.
a 4+ succeeds, but you don't gain the 1 might. But I'm going to continue moving now, which is nice. And I'm going to move down into this bloody room. Oh,
Which
lovely.
has-
Which has
Which
an
has
item
item.
in it. The item I found is this perfectly ordinary stick of dynamite.
This is Arkham Horror all over again, isn't it?
Yes.
The fuse isn't lit yet.
Instead of attacking, you can throw the. This is the Arkham Horror dynamite. You can throw the dynamite through a connection door into an adjacent room. Each explorer and monster with might and speed traits in that room must attempt a speed roll. 5+ take no damage from dynamite. 0 to 4 take 4 points of physical damage.
Discard
to
this
them.
item after you use it.
Chris, did you ever hear about what happened the first time John tries to use dynamite in Arkham Horror?
I hear that he's quite fond of it now.
Drew, not so much.
Okay. We might ask him at some time. Okay, so
It's
your
Chris.
turn.
Chris.
okay, I will go from the patio to this room.
That room being the games room.
Hooray! Games for everybody.
Hooray!
You've
With an
discovered an
event.
event.
Flippity card. The walls have eyes. A series of faded portraits hang on the wall. Their eyes seem to follow you. It's just a painter's trick. No, the sign of dead faces are trying to tell you something. You must attempt another sanity roll. So a 4+ doesn't count because the arsenal is not in play.
But then
So-
it goes into play. If it's not in play, you put it into play.
Okay, a sanity roll, and I have a sanity of 3. 3? 3. 3.
3.
3. I'm not going insane. Why you no roll dice? Let me try that again.
That doesn't count. There we go.
And big money, no whammies. No dice. Ugh.
Well, that's not going to be a 4, is it?
That's a 3.
Gain 1 knowledge.
Hey!
You're going to become all of the knowledge.
I'm gonna be so smart.
Which actually is kind of my thing, so...
I'm smarter than you, Professor. I'm
Oh.
smarter than. Well, actually, no. My knowledge goes up from 5 to 5 because they're marked out like that.
I'm
Yep.
going to move 1 to the landing and 1 to here.
So you have discovered...
The conservatory.
Because of course that's on the first floor.
Because why not?
That's where we keep it. It's fine.
It is an event.
Don't question the architecture of the house.
Angry being. It emerges from the slime on the wall next to you. You must attempt a speed roll. That's good because I have
That's you.
some
You're
speed.
rapid, aren't you?
Yes. So
Speed
let's
of
attempt a
5.
speed roll first, and my speed is 5. I am so glad I took that thing. 3. Less glad now.
Take
one
one die of mental
one-
damage.
Die of mental damage.
So roll 1 dice.
Oh, sorry.
Let go. I'll roll this dice now.
You take 2 points of
2.
mental damage.
Can I spread it across?
You
different
can
ones?
spread it between the two. So sanity and knowledge are mental stats.
Hmm. So you can really you can stupid yourself to death in this game.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. Come in,
so
Professor.
It's my turn, and I get to move now.
You got to
I
move
think
last time.
It's quite apt that the old crazy professor got himself trapped for 2 turns.
I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
And
I brought you.
oh, you got it.
You have discovered the charred room.
Well, I
Oh.
guess that might explain why there was TNT in the next room.
Omen.
It's all coming together.
Oh man. It's a box. They were always telling you to think outside of it. Now you're worried you'll end up inside it.
This explains the dynamite so much more now.
When you draw this card, draw an item card and put it on this card. That item cannot be dropped or traded. If someone would steal that item, you can instead discard the box. On your turn, you may remove that item from the box and put a different item in your possession into the box. If it is empty, you may put an item in the box. The box cannot be stolen. I
Is
have
it
a
just
box.
when you see a word like that many times, it just looks and sounds
It's
completely wrong.
It's my box.
My box.
He spent all that time caught in the webs and then through these rooms like, I found the box. It's my box. It's my box. You can't have it.
And
It's
in
my
the box, I found this ceremonial robe.
Not sure if it's for the sacrificer or the sacrificee. Once per turn, when you make a sanity or knowledge roll, you may re-roll any number of those dice.
What? No wonder he wants to keep it in the box.
It's my box.
And haunting roll now,
So
and it's
that's
4.
4 dice. That's
Oh dear.
oops.
Roll.
Oh dear.
So that is
That's 6.
box.
What happens over here?
It's
Oh.
boxed, and you found it in the charred room.
Chart room.
Because that, yeah.
Use the new chant below. Oh, what the heck?
I'm gonna let him do that.
Bear with me.
Oh, is he taking it away? Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
Charred room. I'm not seeing that on this list.
With the box. Yeah, it's like fourth down.
Yeah, it's fourth down. Fourth down.
Box.
63.
63. So the traitor for this one is me.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So the Secrets of Survival. You'll want this book,
Okay.
and I'll want this book.
Right. State is haunt 63. We said. Right. Here we go.
So this haunt is called Loading.
So we got to hide these from everyone.
Yes, I can't know the information in your one, and you shouldn't know the information
Chris,
in
you just
mine.
took it away. I was reading that.
Yeah, no, but he can read it.
He probably knows it anyway, to be honest.
To be fair, no, I don't.
He's
So-
gonna be peeking.
The trait, the haunt is called Shush.
Right. That's what's on this. Oh, okay. So
Oh no.
Oh.
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 This is not a good haunt for.
It's not good for a video, is it?
No.
No, it's not great. Gonna be honest. It really doesn't work actually at all, does it? Should we pick another omen?
What, do you just want to pick an omen out of the box?
Well, I'm just thinking if I pick another omen up instead of the box to be the triggering one, we'll have a different haunt.
One hopefully
you-
where we can speak.
Yeah. Basically, for those that don't know, this basically requires all of us to be quiet. Unless the traitor tells you otherwise, you can't speak.
And basically, in my rule set, it says the heroes cannot talk to each other until they regain their voices. Once you resume the game, each time a hero says anything out loud, the hero takes 1 die of damage in a trait of his or her choice. Chuckling or giggling does not trigger this rule. We're not monsters.
Right.
Oh dear.
Well, we're not monsters to watch you guys watch the rest of this video in complete silence, so we're going to pick another one.
It'd just be John speaking, really, wouldn't it?
So I found the madman.
Okay, do you want to put the box away then?
Yeah.
Do you lose the item in the box as well then?
Yeah.
So the madman in the charred room is page number 31.
So
And the traitor... Oh, wait, this
What's the
trade...
omen? What's the omen for the madman first? Do we need to resolve that?
Oh, yeah.
so
John, you
I've just found a madman. He's my friend now.
gain 2 might and lose 1 sanity.
That's because he's going to help me do things.
And we're saying,
That brings my sanity dangerously low.
Okay.
and that's now the haunt. So,
So
we're
that's
saying
haunt 31.
Haunt
31.
So that's in the first book.
Refer to the haunt chart.
Wait, 31. Refer to the haunt chart in the Trader's Tome for the base game. Bear with me. Let me find
It's here.
haunt chart. There we go. Page 2.
loading 1 or 2, 50%.
So that was the charred room,
So 31 is
madman.
none. No one is a
Oh.
trader.
Okay, let's see what the Secrets of Survival says. We need the other Secrets of Survival.
So 31. Oh, somebody already turned.
I'll
to
just
it.
open it to that. I did
What
that.
are these like boxed grey areas over here?
They're hidden spaces.
Oh, okay.
So I can put the traders' tomes in this hidden space over here, and you can't see them.
Oh, that's amazing.
I think it's loaded for
Airport.
Geoff.
Airborne.
Would you like me to read it?
Is it
Can
called
do.
Airborne?
Airborne, yes.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
A deafening shriek leaves you reeling. A second later, the house seems to crumple and then jerk into the air. But that would be crazy. You rush to the window and see the madness is true. A bird the size of a 747 is carrying the house in its talons, presumably to feed its monstrous brood somewhere. Beneath you, the ground gets farther and farther away. If you're going to live, you need to get out of this house fast. But you need some way to survive the fall. You remember one of your friends mentioning some parachutes they stumbled over. You just need to find one.
Oh
There
great.
might not be enough for everyone, but surely the others would agree that you deserve one. Right now, set aside a number of pentagonal item tokens equal to half the number of players, rounding down. These represent parachutes.
That's
So,
one.
That's one. Remove any basement tiles in the house. If any explorers in the basement, put them in the mystic elevator and put that tile beside any ground floor door. Nobody's in the basement, are they?
No.
Okay, what you know about the bad guys. This haunt has no traitor, only heroes, even though only some of you can survive. You win when you exit the house of the parachutes. Heroes who do not find a parachute are killed. Finding a parachute. Heroes can still explore the house and find new rooms. They cannot enter the basement. If the next room tile can only go in the basement, put it in discard pile and draw tiles until you can place one. Several parachutes, and by several we mean one,
One.
Only one.
are hidden in the house. You can search for parachutes by making a knowledge or
Yay.
speed roll of 4+ in any room with an omen symbol. If you succeed on this roll, take a parachute token and put it on your character card. Only one parachute can be found in any given room. You cannot move any farther until you find or steal a parachute. You may only carry one parachute at a time. Special attack rules. You can steal a parachute from another hero by attacking with might, resisted with might, or by tricking your opponents with knowledge, resisted by knowledge. Unlike the normal rules for stealing items, you can only take the parachute if you win by one or more. The loser does not take any damage. The attacker's turn then ends whether or not the attack was successful. You can attack other heroes to inflict damage instead of stealing a parachute using normal rules. A dead hero carrying a parachute drops it. It's if they were monsters. Exiting the house. Once you have a parachute, you can exit the house. To do this, move to the entrance hall, balcony, tower, coal chute, or collapse room and spend one space of movement. Then make a knowledge roll to make sure you know how it works, or a sanity roll to psych yourself up of 4+. On a success, you exit safely.
And then we'll
There you
read the
go.
rest of that. Should us win or lose?
Yes.
So we need the item.
We need it.
There is the one item token. We'll find that later.
So we have to discover omen rooms to search for.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it count existing omen rooms, or do you have to find new ones?
No, it counts existing ones, so we can explore the ones that we've already got.
Okay.
On a knowledge roll of 4+, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Chris's turn.
It's
Oh, I
Chris's
mean,
turn.
Okay. Holy crap, we're up high. I'm going to go 1, 2, and search. Oh, I shouldn't have gone into that room, should have I?
Oh dear.
Do I have... When exiting. Okay, right. Okay, no problem. So I make a knowledge roll
Yep.
of 5, and on a 4+, I find the chute, yeah?
Yes.
I have a chute!
Oh dear.
Chute is... So I just bring this to
Pop
over
it
here.
onto your up there.
Okay.
And that ends your turn.
Okay. Right. My
Freedom
turn. I'm going
awaits.
to- 1,
Yeah,
2 to get to the main entrance.
yeah,
3, 4, 5.
yeah.
Can I attack him?
You can attack him. Either with your speed, or either with your strength or your knowledge.
My strength is that. My knowledge is that. I think I'm going to use.
Or you can just beat him to death with might.
I'm thinking of beating him to death with might.
Okay.
I mean, you are beating to death a small child.
I am a small child, apparently.
Okay, so
Well,
your
that's
might
fair,
is 4.
yes.
I'm
my
not a
might
small
is
child.
5.
I'm 21. Okay, I'm going to batter this child to death with my might. My might is. Stay still. 4. So
I'm 12.
why aren't you selecting? I need to select these dice individually because for some reason it's not letting me select all of them.
Wow.
4.
You've got 4, and I've got a might of 5. So here's this. I beat the living stuffing out of you.
So the difference between the dice
Yes.
is what Geoff now takes as damage because...
Have I killed him? No, wait. It says you don't take any damage, right?
Oh,
You don't take any damage. Loser does not take any damage.
it depends. Well, if you're trying to steal the chute, then yeah.
I was obviously trying to steal the parachute.
Oh, this is the stealing items.
Yeah.
It says the loser does not take any damage.
Yeah.
So I literally beat him and leave him quivering in the wind from the floor. I was like, "Don't you ever pick on 12-year-old kids again."
Yeah.
Come on in, Professor.
So I'm going to move
I'm not going to have a dice roll like that again.
1,
Ever.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Because that's as far as I can go.
And that's your turn.
Right.
So now it's Chris's turn. Chris.
And Chris,
I need to leave the room.
Yep.
So is that a roll of 3 dice, or is that a roll?
That is a might roll
Beat
to
might.
get 3 or more.
so you need to do that again.
Oh, okay. Right.
Never mind.
Right. So now I go to here,
Yep.
and then I have to make a knowledge roll of what, 4 plus
4
to make
plus.
sure this works.
To make
Right.
sure you know how the parachute works.
Or a sanity roll is the other one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a knowledge roll because that's 5. Big money,
How
no
the heck
women.
is that 5?
Because he spent
Library,
time in the
bitches.
library and he spent time in the other.
You looked up a book on how a
Oh, I am not leaving right.
You don't know how a parachute works.
I'm figuring it out slowly.
Right, I need to make a might roll of 4 now to leave this room.
You do.
I do.
You coming for
So-
round 2?
I'm coming for round 2. Yes.
Come at me, bro. Need to edit in some dramatic music.
3.
2. Oh, 3.
3.
Okay. Get ready to fuel the thunder. Drop kicked. Coming in, Professor.
Okay.
Taking on all comers.
So on my turn, 1, 2.
Can you knowledge him or something?
I can attempt to knowledge him. My knowledge is 5 as well.
You
So
can
I-
match wits with a 12-year-old.
I will attempt to match. Me, a college professor, will attempt to match wits with you, a 12-year-old who's read some books in the library, and explain to you that I really need the parachute.
And you do it rather well.
And I rolled
With
a 9.
And you bamboozle me completely, sir. The parachute is yours.
Thank you very much.
And now Chris tries to get the parachute back.
I'm going to Actually, what's your might?
No, just try and re-knowledge me. It'll be great.
What's
My
your
might is 5 as well because I've
Your
got
might
the
is
mad-
5. Okay, I'm bamboozling. I am knowledging you. I'm going to bring you down to my level and beat you with experience.
Experience of a 12-year-old.
I got 4.
6.
I got 6.
I have this parachute back again.
This is
Actually, you
okay.
make some good points.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. How does this work now? If I steal the parachute from him,
Your turn ends.
Does might wait? Yeah.
that means that
return-
nobody can win.
Well,
Yeah.
no. You've just got to
You can-
fight off the other 2 people.
Oh, okay.
This is the scramble by the front door.
So it's
all
literally
trying
us
to-
just going, no, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
Yeah,
Chris-
pretty much. Right. So is it my go?
I've got.
No,
No, it's-
your turn has ended because you just took it off of me.
Oh,
so it's
yeah, of
now
course it
Jeff's
is.
turn to try and take it off of you.
Right.
Bring it on, Jeff. What
Bring
are
it
you
on.
doing?
I'm going to move my dice up here because I've only got might. That doesn't count as my roll. This is my roll.
5.
5. Ah, 8.
It's mine still.
I will attempt to knowledge you again. Oh,
Oh, sorry, I'm flipping a whole load of stuff over right now.
I managed a knowledge roll of 5.
My knowledge is 5, so I'll just press R. It's mine.
You keep the parachute, so now it's your turn to try and get out the door with it.
Parachutes work like this. Freedom is mine.
Okay. If you win, the air rushes past you like a hurricane. With a flood of relief, you feel your parachute open above you, and you fall slow. Then you hear a flapping noise. Looking up, you see some tears in the fabric of the chute. A few of the ropes seem tangled too. Perhaps the chute got damaged in all the fighting, but for now it seems to be okay. The tears don't seem to be getting any bigger. Not yet, anyway. Meanwhile, Geoff...
Meanwhile...
Your so-called friends have left you to be food for the chicks of this demonic bird of prey. On the other hand, maybe if you land on another human body, you'll survive the fall. Your friend over there looks pretty soft. So yeah, that's Betrayal at House on the Hill.
That was cool.
It's a really fun game, and each of the different omens and rooms you can find omens in lead to different haunts. And so between the two games, there are 100 different haunts that come up randomly and procedurally generated. All of which mean, like, it's very difficult to play the same... Like, it's basically impossible to play the same game twice. And
as you can tell, obviously short enough in certain circumstances to be a quick little jump in, jump out game as well.
Yeah. And also, with this one, not all of them have a traitor. Not all of them have a betrayal, except this one totally has a betrayal because Chris stabbed us in the back and ran up with a parachute. But
I would like to point out that a 12-year-old boy managed to beat down a 21-year-old girl and managed to outsmart a professor.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to flip the table. Flip the table! Yeah! I hope we weren't doing anything else.
The convenient thing with this is that there's a rewind button. But yeah,
I can do it again. Yeah!
That's Betrayal at House on the Hill. Thank you very much for watching this, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll look forward to seeing you again in the future. Bye, guys.
Great. Bye.
Take care. See you guys.